sweep. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweep. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweep. Get that boy out of there. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yeah. It's a sweep. It's my time, I know Patty Philippe. They was yapping, I don't hear a peep. Yeah, I step through that spot, I don't creep. Yeah, we ain't on none of that. Can't call it lucky, I give it my all every day of the week. You know what I'm on. I see a crowd at the bottom, ain't with that, I climb to the peak. Don't ride no red, but they know what I'm on, they address me as chief. I be dripping water like a reef. Slid off with the bag, but I ain't no thief. It's a sweet, they ain't even have a chance. I've been locked on that cash in a trance. Hit the end zone and do my little dance. Yeah, your chick blowing kisses like lambs. You go tell your mans. It's a sweet. What? It's a sweet. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Grupe to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing. Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd down, Love. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Love looking to throw it. This one swung out here to Jones. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. In motion right, Olave. On 1st down, it's Hill. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On second down, here's Hill.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
On the set.
Following the interception, Love. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And he will slide down with a good gain. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. To throw now, here's Love. And that will be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On 4th down, Love. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete.
Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And Jones with a first down carry, and he's going to wind up losing a couple as he's stopped behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Love. A quick throw, but incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Love to throw for it on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. In motion right, Olave. On 2nd down, here's Carr. And his throw is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. That is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
In motion right, Olave. Carr going to go on 4th down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. In motion left is Thomas. And here's Kamara on the read option. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 2nd and 5. In motion right, Olave. From the gun, it's Carr. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. Blake Grupe now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. After one, 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. Flush to his right, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Love from the gun. And his throw here is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On 2nd down, Love once more. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Now this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. He has it complete to Christian Watson, and he is going to have a Packers first down, and that was no small feat as they go for it on 4th and 9, yet still get it by a yard. What a play. Here's Love. Drops it to Jones in the flat. Able to power through. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Love now. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Love with a give to Dillon. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
Play fake.
Here's Love. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown.
A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Express, 637.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
Throwing now is Carr.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
He had already had an interception earlier. Now, Charles, he says, I think I'll get another, and I'll take this one all the way back for the score.
Well, you know how I feel about those defensive backs, especially safeties. They're certainly some of the best athletes on the team. They're asked to do a little bit of everything. And when you combine their athleticism with their field vision, those types of plays result.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 5. And Shaheed going to go in motion.
618.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
We're good. Express.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue.
GG, my boy. Take care.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now Carr throwing on second down. Over the middle, complete. It's Perry. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 34. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The slot man in motion right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Throwing again is Hill. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's third down.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Carr.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they were able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Ready?
1st down, Love to pass. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And here's Jones again on second down. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
13 yards, first down, Packers. Again, it's Jones. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Fight, 97.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now here live in New Orleans. 2nd and 6. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
The Packers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's a give to Jones running left.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So here now is Anders Carlson in a really big spot.
This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is indeed good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Shotgun now for Carr. He's going to air one out. And he's going to be
Goodbye. See ya. Your game. What a game it was.
At their own 12-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game.
I'm telling you, once I learn tendencies of these people, it's easy. All you got to do is just learn, see what they're doing. GG's. I started off slow. I struggled, but 0 turnovers to this guy's 5. Come on. It is what it is.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they will take a knee here. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. So time to start going in the other.
I learned your tendencies. You know my tendencies. You can't stop mine.
Looking to throw it.
Only Madden stops me, see? Only Madden.
Because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's get a first and say bye-bye.
Pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of
Bro.
closing this one out. Now they're have to get the football long and sweat it out on the side.
What?
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Perry, the man in motion.
Now Carr, got to have this one. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they...
GG, my boy. Good game. Bye-bye.
It's like, I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff.